What's your name, for the record?
Dr. Ooh.
On a new album with Gunn. How did you guys meet, and how did this album, Rainbows and Snowflakes, come about?
My own words. I first knew Doc 1869 AD. We were living in Agartha, the inner earth city. Then we died. Luckily, we were both reincarnated, bumped into each other around, let me think here, 2002. I was playing mandolin on the streets, and Doc was playing guitar, and we had a strong connection back in Agartha, and it really translated as we
collided again in our
modern form. He sent me a link of the Burrito song. That's some damn good songwriting there, that Burrito song. You talk about perfect songs, you got your Stairway to Heaven, your Hotel California, Burrito song. Lyrical genius. So then he got me on a train with the legendary Dylon. Here we are in LA, stuck in Hollywood.
Do I have to use a microphone or something? Do you have a microphone, or you got a microphone in there, right?
We've got a boom. So, you're working on a new album with Gunn. How'd you meet, and how did this album, Rainbows and Snowflakes, come about?
I'm sorry, what was the question?
Album with Gunn. How did you guys meet, and how did the album come about? Dylan.
Oh.
Pay attention.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. How did we meet? Oh, we met back in St. Petersburg, Florida. About how long ago was it? Something like 8 or 12 years ago or something. He came over in a limo with my buddy Jeff and just drove it across the country and broke down like 10 or 12 times. And somehow I met him out in front of a bar at like 5 in the morning. And he was like, hey, let's go jam. You should like play bass for my band. And I was like, who the fuck are you? And he's like, I'm Gunn. And we started a band. And then he left me. And then all of a sudden out of the blue, he's like, just calls me up and he's like, hey dude, come down to LA. And we're just gonna like make an album, make videos, and just start an empire. And I was like, sure, what the fuck, dude?
Better hit the ground running. Better hit the ground running. You're on your way.
What's your name?
Christina X. Christina with a K.
So, you're working on a new album with Gunn. Tell me, how did you guys meet, and how did this album, Rainbows and Snowflakes, come about?
We met on Craigslist in the Missed Connections. He had put an ad looking for my vampire girlfriend who I saw in Ralph's. In the peanut butter section. And I was like, that was me. So that's how we met. And then he asked me to join his cult. His band.
So how will this album stand out against the rest of the mainstream cookie-cutter pop music coming out right now?
Well, if that shit's cookie cutter, this would be more of a cake.
It's everything you want.
Like an ice cream cake.
Well, it's so different than what you hear on the radio. Everything on the radio sounds the same. This music, this album will take you on a journey. And you will see the rainbows and you will feel the snowflakes.
Doc ain't like those mainstream pop artists that use metronomes and all that overproducing. He just gets in there. He has his own time signature. We don't even use a metronome for the boy. He has his own time signature, his own rhythm. Defies all logic. So to capture that, it was a real challenge, but the results will speak for themselves.
The album was just like, it just doesn't get better. It's everything. It's all the cookies, it's all the cream, it's all the cherries and the popsicles and the Skittles, Fruit Loops.
Like an ice cream cake with brownies and all sorts of gummy, sour things thrown in there that you wouldn't expect.
It's very fruit. It's a little bit, yeah. It's fruity. It's sweet. Sugary. It's like whipped cream. Everybody likes whipped cream.
It'll change your life forever.
Alright. Dylan!
Okay, we need the lights turned down a little bit. Just a little bit. They're kind of abrasive.
So, Doc, can you just say your name for the camera, please?
Gunn.
So tell me, what was your inspiration for this album?
You like music, you know, DIY, candy, love, you know, just like, I mean, you know, music.
What was your biggest inspiration for this album?
Rainbows and snowflakes.
So tell me, how did you...
Dylan.
And so, tell me, what was the inspiration for the title of the record, Rainbows and Snowflakes?
You know, there I was on a swing set when I was 6 years old, and you know, I went all the way over the swing set, and I turned inside out, and they had surgery on me, and that surgery took a long time, and it was very, very hard on me as a person to go from being normal to inside out to back to normal again, and I had to deal with that. And so anytime that I get upset, I just think about rainbows and snowflakes because it makes me feel like I'm normal. I'm sorry, what?
How did you meet everyone who worked on the record?
They met me.
Where?
St. Creaturesburg and Hollywood. Yeah, Hollywood. Rainbows and snowflakes. Are we done? Thank you.
I know you're traveling far, babe. I know that your heart.
No, I want you to tell me what it was really like to work with Doc in the studio.
What do you mean? What was really like?
Let's be honest here. What's
don't
he like as a
understand-
person?
I don't understand your line of questioning.
What don't you understand about it?
I think it's pretty obvious. I mean, come on, you're just like probing me
Well,
for no
what
reason.
what is he?
I just
what's
told
his,
you.
What does he like
What
to
else
eat
do you
for
want me to tell you?
breakfast? Does he sleep on the
Do you want me
floor?
Look, I'm not gonna fall for your tricks, and I'm kind of fucking over this.
He told me,
I'm
hey,
getting some
sit down,
fucking
sit
coffee.
down. Come back
Fucking
here.
coffee, I'm fucking
Uh,
out of here. Fuck you.